Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful that you've taken the time to click on this video. With so many other things you could be doing right now, I'm truly honored that you chose to spend your time with me. I hope this video brings you value and entertainment. So let's dive right in. Today is the second day of my 30-day YouTube challenge, and I feel even more confident on video today than I did yesterday. I did explain yesterday that I don't know if it's necessarily a confidence issue that I have. It's, I think, an overall fear of, I think, not being perfect. I think that that's definitely one of the things that prevents me from actually executing on creating content and posting it up on my channel. So today I actually wrote out a script. So if you see me looking down a little bit, it's because it's on my computer, but I'm just trying a few different things so that I can kind of get my groove and find what works and find what I need to improve on. So I think one of the things that I noticed yesterday as I was rewatching my video yesterday was that I wasn't always looking in the camera. So I'm using my phone just for ease of uploading my videos onto YouTube every day. But I do have a Sony camera that I will probably be using going forward. I do have a lot of footage that I could already start using for my YouTube channel. It just needs to be edited, and getting video on an SD card and then putting it on my computer and or an external hard drive, it takes a lot more time than just filming from my phone and uploading from there. So but after this 30-day challenge, I will be uploading probably just maybe once a week. So that's really what I can commit to right now. But like I said, yesterday when I watched my video through, I noticed that I wasn't always looking at the camera. Like I would be looking up. I think like one of the things I do is I look away from the camera. So I'll just kind of like look over here. And I don't know if it is a confidence issue. But I don't know. I think that, yeah, getting used to actually looking at the camera and just continuing to look at the camera, even though there's, and I've heard people say, just look at the camera like it's your friend that you are talking to. And I think sometimes, I don't know, maybe my brain gets bored of just looking at the green dot on my phone. So I don't know. But I think definitely having a script, having like a little outline will help with my eye contact. I think that was the biggest takeaway that I took yesterday was my eye contact. So I will be working on that along with the uhs and ums and and those types of things. So, and the so's, it's all the filler words that I would like to get rid of as well. Just have it a nice flowing conversation. So, like I said, day number 2, and I wanted to just touch on a few different things that I wanted to share on my YouTube journey. So this 30-day challenge is going to be mostly about starting my YouTube channel and what I'm learning and how I am doing things along the way. Again, I did get the idea from Jeremy Batter, and I'm going to be tagging him in my I don't even know what it's called, info section. I don't know. I still have to learn the terms for all of these things, so the proper terms. But in the description box, that's what it's called. I will tag him in the description box below because he just finished his 30-day challenge and gave me the idea to do it too. And at one point he said, I'm just making my 30-day challenge, or I'm making my YouTube channel about making a YouTube channel. So I was like, that's a great idea. So I also just plugged that into I used Google Gemini today to come up with a brief outline for the next 30 days. And I cannot tell you enough how grateful I am for AI, because for me, it just is such a brainstorming partner in everything that I do. Like everything that I do now, I'm just like, hey, can you rewrite this email, or can you come up with this 30-day outline for 30 days so that I can talk on camera? And it goes, I'm like, oh, great. So, but yeah, I kind of went off subject a little bit, but, first of all, the experience that I've had is I'm starting from scratch. I actually was looking at my YouTube studio and I had 0 subscribers on October 26th, 2024. So that was only just a few days ago, because today is November 2nd. And yeah, I've had this channel open for quite a while. In fact, I had some of my videos, I think I had a live back in May, and then I had some shorts, and I don't know when I made those, but I made them a while back. But I really hadn't put any videos up on my channel. I'm sorry, I probably just need some water, so I'm just going to drink a little bit of water if I feel like I am thirsty, and I am. So get yourself an Owala bottle. These are the best things ever. So yeah, so I on October 27th was when I got my first subscriber, and I don't really think that I had started interacting or engaging with anybody until probably I don't know. Well, maybe it was me. I don't know. Anyways, that must have been last Sunday. So maybe it was last Sunday. But I had no subscribers. I got 1 subscriber on October 27th. And from there, I found another YouTuber, and Nemo504, and I actually found him in Jeremy's comment section, because I was kind of going through comments, and I'm like, oh, this sounds like a really cool dude. And so I went over to his channel and just went up, hey, what's going on? And I've been on a couple of his live videos so far as well, and he's just a really positive guy and just sends out some really great vibes, and I really enjoy his content. So from there, I engaged with some of his other subscribers, and then I gained a few more subscribers. So I know that this game isn't about as many subscribers as you can get, because I really want just the right subscribers. I want the people who are going to find value in what I have to say. So it may not be, it's not going to be a teenager, and it may not be, a male, because what I'm going to talk about on my channel is women in midlife and being an empty nester and what it looks like after you've raised kids. So that's probably going to be the subject matter on this channel. So what I really want to do is I want to create a community surrounding those subjects. So I don't just want to be like amass all these subscribers just for the sake of having subscribers. I do want to have an audience, but I want it to be the right audience. So I think that I will be making some goals surrounding subscribers, but that isn't going to be my only metric that I want to measure. So along with that, because I don't have any content on my channel, that's the reason why I'm doing the 30-day challenge. But it is a little nerve-wracking, it is taking some time. And one of the challenges is actually filming. It takes some time to do that. And then, like I said, I kind of scripted this out a little bit, but I'll talk about a resource that I have been using in order to keep myself organized along the way. So with all of this, I just want to encourage anybody watching, if you are scared to put yourself out there, if you are just watching and you're like, well, maybe someday I'll do it, like, today's the day. Today is the day to do it. And I I could have probably started my 30-day challenge back when I was, when I was listening to like Jeremy, and I think he was on day 26 or something like that. So I could have been like, yep, I'm going to start it the next day. But I had already really started, my subject, like the outline, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna prepare a little bit more and start on November 1st, just because I don't know, for me that just is so much easier for my brain to be like, count the days as the month goes on. And so I just decided to do it on November 1st. But really, there's no better time than today, because we'll never get this time back. It'll never be November 2nd, 2024 ever again. And now is the best time to get started, because it's going to be in the future and you're going to think, why didn't I start before? So I'm just encouraging anybody who's, even if it's not a YouTube channel, start whatever you have going on, just take little steps and just continue to move forward day after day. That's the only thing you can do. Some of the things that I've done in my life, I've gone at very fast speeds, and some of the things I've done, it's taken me a while to get there, like this YouTube channel. So, just take it day by day and just do one thing a day towards your goals, and you'll get there. So, like I said, some of the resources that I have been using for research, and in the title of this video is called in my research era. So because I'm starting something new, I'm doing a lot of research on it, and I tend to research things to death instead of executing. So that is one of the traits that I have. Like sometimes I don't know, I swear I have ADHD or something, but I have been listening to the Think Media podcast for a long time, and I'm linking the podcast YouTube channel below. But that is one of the resources that I've been using, that I've found that will give you some really great advice on how to get going and how to keep going, how to monetize. Because eventually that's what we want to do, right? We want to make money off of this. But not only that, right? Like I said, the reason why I do want to start this is because I do want to start a community. I want to be a resource. I want to give back. But eventually, like, I want this to be the thing that I do so that I don't have to work a 9-to-5 job as well. But yeah, I have been listening to the Think Media podcast for a while. So go check out that channel. As I find resources, I am going to be linking them in the description box. Different channels that I think are useful, and maybe even just if it's another YouTube channel, maybe a certain episode or something, I'll be linking that. And just the last thing that I wanted to touch on is that I am using Notion in order to stay organized. I love Notion. I think that it is so flexible. It is flexible, but to the point where it's like not as structured. Like sometimes my brain needs structure. And so I found that sometimes it's hard for me to just stare at a blinking cursor. So I find that, having a template, or even finding other YouTube channels that are about Notion. And so sometimes I'll just kind of like, copy some of the things that they have in their Notion pages and put it into mine. So I incorporate some other template type of structure in my Notion. But I just wanted to say that if you are looking to get a little bit more organized with your script, with your descriptions, with your links, go check out Notion. I think it's called notion.so. I think I'll put a link in the description box as well for that. But I use Notion for pretty much everything to stay organized in my life. So I am going to because I'm organized, now have an outro that I'm trying to make this standard, right? So I'm gonna try to like kind of, memorize it, but that's the end of this video. I hope you found it helpful and enjoyable. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with somebody that you think might enjoy it and that might benefit from it. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment box. And remember, you're amazing. You deserve all the happiness in the world. Now go and live your best midlife. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.